Guys, high reception year. Lovely, lovely to be back with you. It's Sunday again, which means we're back and I've got another story lined up for you. The great thing this week is it's actually been really lovely and sunny outside, so I hope you've been able to go outside and use your gardens a little bit, or been out for a short walk and things like that, and to get outside exploring a bit. So on Tapestry, I've been so incredibly impressed with your learning and what you have done this week. And lots of you have been doing little things outside, playing games, experimenting with things, looking at plants and growing things. And some of the things you've put on has been really, really fantastic. I'm really grateful you've taken the time to share it with me. So a big thank you to all your adults at home as well for supporting you with all of your learning and what you're doing. And you really are, everybody at home, doing such a fantastic job. Well done. It's all worthwhile, and it's going to make you so ready when you start your year one adventures next year. So all good. Now, this story, the idea of this story, came from one of you guys, actually, the work that you chose to do this week on Tapestry. And so the book that I've been introduced to, that I hadn't read before until now, is Monstersaurus. And here it is, in very big, bold capital letters, Monstersaurus. So looking at this character here, I'm thinking, are you good? Are you bad? Are you a bit naughty? A bit playful? Let's see what adventures this Monstersaurus is all about. Here we go. Monty loves inventing, but things don't always work. His walking toaster ran away. His robot went berserk. One day, Monty found a book. Inventions very rare. Create yourself a monster friend, but only if you dare. The book said, take some bright green slime, a sock, preferably smelly, heat to a goo with mouldy cheese, and stir in some strawberry jelly. And whoosh! Bright sparks flashed, out shot a thing. All swampy, green, and wobbly. I'm Bogablob, the monster drooled. Yuck, Monty gasped. You're slobbery. Monty grabbed the book again. Take sawdust, just a puff. Heat with a tin of old baked beans and add the belly button fluff. Poof! Monty gulped and held his nose. This mixture smells so weird. Then, poof! An even crazier thing appeared. A dust monster appeared. Hey, Bogger Blob, Dust Monster roared, let's have a monster fight. Ooh, dear. No, stop, gasped Monty. Where's my book? I need to put things right. It's getting a bit heated over here. Don't look very happy. Kapow, went Monty's formula. And from a fizzing mix burst big bad Monstersaurus. I'll sort your monster fix. What are we going to do? Grrr, Monstersaurus roared a roar and hissed a horrid hiss. Clear off, you measly monsters, or you'll get a great big kiss. Crash! The monsters scarpered off as fast as they could run. Monty cheered. I've made a friend. A mega monster one. Look, they seem to be really good friends now, having a good old hug. Said Monty to his new best friend, it's great, just you and me. What fun did they get up to? You'll have to wait and see. Well, Monty reminds me of us a little bit, because in our class we are great scientists. You know, we've got a whole laboratory that we've been spending time investigating in and playing with great ideas. And this last bit of the book interested me, where it says, what fun did they get up to? Talk about what they're going to do next. what adventures might they start? And I was thinking, well, you're brilliant authors, you are expert writers and writing books. I was thinking to myself, well, what would you want to happen next if you were going to write a book? Maybe, over the Easter period coming up, you might want to draw Monstersaurus. And what you might want to do is think about what you might invent next. What could happen next in the story? Maybe Monty and Monstersaurus create something rather exciting, or something goes a little bit wrong with a magic potion they make. Maybe it whizzes them off somewhere, or maybe it changes them. Maybe they become invisible, or something like that. Who knows? Only your imaginations can tell. So, if you get any ideas, do feel free to add those to Tapestry. Now, of course, if we were in our normal school lives, we would be breaking up for Easter now. So over the next couple of weeks, it's over to you to decide what kind of things you would like to learn and play with and investigate. And on our school website, I've put a nice page up of little activities that you might want to tap into. However, I also know how resourceful you are at home and some of the brilliant ideas you have. So they're just guides, they're just examples of what you might do. If you want to do totally different things or other things, then please feel free to do so. Whatever you do, I'm always interested in seeing. Just before I leave you, I was looking on the computer earlier on, and I happened to come across a very lovely poem, and so I wanted to share it with you. Now, the author of the poem is somebody called Spike Milligan, and he was very, very famous for his comedy. And so I wanted to share a little bit with you now. And it's all about infections. And we're living in a time at the moment where we're trying to keep away from nasty bugs and things because infections are bad for us. But actually, in this example, we see that infections may not be so bad after all. Let's have a little look at what we've got here. I'll give you a clue. It's all to do with sunshine and smiles. Hold that thought. I'm just waiting for my phone just to load up its page, and hopefully I can bring it straight to you. I think technology is here. Technology is with us. Okay, fantastic. All right, press this button, and off we go. It goes like this. Smiling is infectious. You catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I walked around the corner and someone saw me grin. When he smiled, I realised I passed it on to him. I thought about the smile and then realised its worth. A single smile like mine could travel round the earth. So if you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. Start an epidemic and get the world infected. There's an example of a good infection. And it is amazing. If you walk out and about and you see people smiling, the first thing you want to do is smile back. Thanks very much. I hope you have a lovely, lovely Easter period. But I'm going to be back next Sunday, and I'm sure I'll find something nice to share with you there. Until then, stay safe and be fab. Bye for now.